Hi everybody and welcome to tonight's class. This is going to be a really fun, informative class and it's not going to take very long. Trust me, you're going to be very happy that you attended once this is all over because you're not going to believe all the benefits that these oils have. So this is going to be fun. My name is Kayla Best and I'm one of your hosts tonight. Your other host is Jaclyn and we both love these oils. We would have recorded together, but the time difference is kind of hard. I live on the East Coast and she lives in Hawaii, so it's kind of hard for us to get together to record together, but that's okay. So you have me. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about why I started using Young Living's oils. I have a daughter. She's an infant, and she had reflux really bad when she was a newborn, and it was so hard on her. She was miserable. It broke my heart. I didn't know what to do for her because the medications that the doctors had her on just were not doing the job. And, you know, she was on it twice a day, and she was on a pretty high dose. She even went to 3 times a day at one point, and it would work for a little while, and then she'd be miserable again. So my friend Megan was posting on Facebook about Young Living's oils and how they were helping her and her family. So I contacted her and told her what was going on and asked her if there was anything that would help my daughter. And she told me, you know, to try lavender and lemon. And I was a little skeptical. I was like, I don't know. I really don't see how that can help. But I did a little more research, looked around, and saw that, you know, essential oils really do work wonders. So I decided to try it. I jumped in with the premium starter kit, which I love, and I never regretted for a second because it had so many oils in it that were beneficial for myself, my husband, my daughter, my friends that I could let them try. I loved it. I still love it. I've expanded my collection beyond that. I have about 30 oils now, I think, and I'm getting new ones this month too, so I love these products. I try new things every month. I've gone beyond just the oils. I use their toothpaste. I use their cleaning sprays. I use their hand purifier. I make my own bath salts. I love it. I love these oils. They have changed my life, and I'll tell you a little bit about like how each one has helped me as I go along so that you have a little bit of a reference. But first, let me just say that tonight we are only talking about Young Living's essential oils, and that's because these oils are 100% pure. They're therapeutic grade essential oils, and they have a seed to seal guarantee through Young Living, which means that from the time they are planted in the ground until they are harvested, distilled, bottled up, and sent out to us, they are overseen by Young Living. Young Living never cuts their oils without our products. They are never adulterated. And even when they're doing the distilling and cleaning the distillers, they're using natural products, mostly their own products, like the essential oils, to clean. So they're always, always pure. You can't say that about every company. So please keep in mind this is only about Young Living. Please do not try to use any other oils this way. That's just my little thing there. Also, this is for educational purposes only. I am not a doctor. I cannot diagnose, treat, or cure you, but I can tell you how these oils have helped me, how they have helped my family and my friends, and how they may be able to help you. So just make sure that you keep that in mind, okay? Also, whenever you're using the oils, make sure you always read the label and follow the guidelines because each oil can be used differently. Some can be taken internally, some cannot, so just make sure you keep that in mind, okay? So what is an essential oil? Essential oils are the lifeblood of the plant. They contain hormone-like compounds, and they help regenerate the cells. So they're going to help you take those cells that may be damaged and build them back up. They're going to help make healthy cells stay healthy, and they're going to just boost your overall health beyond anything you could ever imagine. They help penetrate the cell membranes, and they diffuse throughout the blood and tissues. So they have particles so small that they can cross the blood-brain barrier, which most medications cannot do. So it's a very important thing to know. they're very, very handy things to have, especially if you're fighting off illnesses. So there's 3 ways that you can use Young Living's oils. The first way is aromatically, which I'm doing right now, right here in my diffuser, and I'm wearing my diffuser necklace. I love to use my oils aromatically. I have 2 diffusers, one that I keep here in my daughter's room and another that I use in my living room and take back and forth to my room, depending on what I need. We diffuse every day in my house. We sometimes are diffusing in 2 rooms at once. Sometimes we're, diffusing multiple oils at once, and sometimes just one oil. We love our diffuser. Not only does it make the house smell amazing, we're breathing in such healthful properties from these oils and just getting the benefits very fast. When you use oils aromatically, it only takes 22 seconds for it to go from your nose to the blood-brain barrier. And from there, 3 seconds to reach your organs. So that's fast. That's really fast. You're going to see results from using the oils aromatically in about a minute, 2 minutes. For example, I have allergies, so if I'm having a day where I'm sneezing my head off and my allergies are just really bothering me, I can diffuse the allergy trio, which is lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Within 5 minutes, my symptoms are gone. That's really fast. To me, that is much faster than the results I saw taking medication previously, but I love it. So it really does work. The diffuser is one of the ways to use them aromatically. You can just, very easy, take the top off, fill it up to the line with distilled water, add however many drops of the oils you want to use. I typically use, if I'm going to use one oil, I'll do maybe 5 or 6 drops, depending on how strong the oil smells to me. If I'm going to do multiple oils, I'll do maybe 2 to 3 of each one. Put the lid back on, then you can punch the button, and there's 2 different settings. The one that it's on right now is running continuously, which will run for about 3 to 3.5 hours. You can punch it again, which will make it run for intermittent, which does 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and it runs for about 7 hours that way. Or you can take it and turn it off completely, or you can also, if you don't like this light, hold down the button, and the light will go off, and you can turn it back on. Very simple. We use this at night in my daughter's room. We diffuse Peace and Calming and Tranquil, which are 2 of the oils that are good for sleep. They promote a nice restful sleep. We diffuse those for her every night, and it really works. Helps her sleep a lot more peacefully, and I love it. Let them run until the diffuser runs out. Diffuser necklaces, you can put some oils. This one has a little felt pad, and you just put the oils directly on that, hanging around your neck, and you can smell it from there. I like to, if I'm really needing a boost, I just smell it directly from here. So I like to do that, especially if I'm going to go out in public. I put some thieves in here to fight off, germs and bacteria and nastiness, to kind of protect myself a little better. You can also take the oils and just drop them straight into your hand, like 1 drop. Rub your hands together and smell it. That's a really great way to get a quick boost for energy or for mood, something like that. You can also take the oil and just unscrew, well, my cap won't unscrew, there we go, and smell it directly from the bottle. So those are really quick ways to use the oils aromatically. Internally, this is a really neat thing. You can take these oils, the Young Living oils, internally as long as they're marked with what says dietary supplement. So for example, lemon is a dietary supplement oil, and it says so on the label. Right up at the top, it'll say dietary supplement, okay? So if it doesn't say that, don't take it internally. But you take your oil, and you can get a veggie capsule like this. I got these at my local health food store. They're easy to find. Drop about 3 to 4 drops of your oil in, or oils. Fill the rest with grapeseed oil or sunflower oil or olive oil. Shake it up, swallow it, and drink it with a glass of water. You just want to make sure that you are drinking water with them so that you stay hydrated, and flush those oils through your whole system to get them in there where they need to be. So yes, veggie capsules are a really good way to take them internally. You can also just drink them in a glass of water. So for example, you could put lemon in a glass of water. I would do, a few drops, maybe 3 to 4. Drink your glass of water, and you've got an energy boost. You've got a great detox going on because lemon is a great detoxing oil. You could do the weight loss trio in a glass of water, so that's lemon and peppermint and grapefruit, and you're going to see some pounds come off. There's just tons of things you can do with your glass of water, especially if you just want to flavor it. If you want to make yourself drink more water but you don't like plain water, flavor it with one of your oils. The citrus oils taste great. They don't have any kind of weird, nasty aftertaste. They taste exactly like the fruit that they're supposed to. They're really, really good. Make sure, though, if you're using them in water, you want to use it in a glass, not plastic, not styrofoam. The citrus oils will break down the petrochemicals in your plastic and styrofoam, which will leave you with a hole in your cup and a mess on your hands. You don't want that because then you'd also be drinking in the petrochemicals that it broke down. So make sure you use it in glass, okay? You can also take them internally by putting them in a spoonful of honey or maple syrup or agave syrup. I do that with thieves. If I feel a cold coming on or anything like that or a sore throat, it's going to coat your throat and it's really good. You can also take it and put a drop straight into your tongue. You can put a drop on your thumb and hold it through for your mouth. I do that for headaches with peppermint. Works really well. Works fast too. I do it about 30 seconds. You hold it up there and then I feel a lot of relief really fast. Just make sure that when you are taking your oils internally that you drink a lot of water, just so you want to stay hydrated and, like I said, get those oils where they need to be. If you are on any medications or have any kind of medical condition that you see a doctor for, make sure you ask your doctor first before taking the oils because you want to make sure that none of the oils are going to interact with any medication you're already on, just to be on the safe side. Okay? So that's internally. Topically is easy. Topically, you just take the oil and apply it to your skin. Some of the most common places are behind the ears, the back of the neck. You could do the front of the throat for a sore throat, the temples or the forehead for a headache, for sinuses, across the bridge of the nose and across the sinuses, the jawline and down by the glands for any kind of ear pain or if you have tooth pain. You can do them on your back, your arms, your hands, your wrists, your feet, your legs, anywhere. Just don't do it in your eyes or directly into your ears. That'll burn. And if you do happen to accidentally wipe your eye with the oil, take something like coconut oil, one of your carrier oils, and take a glob and put it over your eye to get that oil out. Don't use water. It'll just make it worse. Topically is very simple. Another way you can do topically is this. You get in the premium starter kit, you get one of these roller ball filaments. And I put mine on Stress Away because I like to wear this perfume. It smells so good. And you just roll it on. Ta-da! Whoop, my camera's up here. Ta-da! And then I rub my wrists together usually. I'm wearing it topically. I can use it that way, so I'm getting it into my system that way. Plus, I can use it aromatically by inhaling it from my wrist, and it works really well. Some of the oils are hot oils, like peppermint or thieves. Panaway can kind of be a hot oil. So you want to dilute those with a carrier oil like grapeseed oil. Coconut oil is a really good carrier oil. Olive oil, any kind of fatty oil is going to be a good carrier oil. So make sure that if you're using something that can cause some kind of skin irritation, which is what the hot oils do, that you use some coconut oil or any kind of carrier oil with it at least the first time to see how you react to it. Some people can use peppermint with no problem. I can use peppermint with no problem on everywhere below my face. If I use it on my temples, they burn. So I have to put coconut oil with my peppermint for my temples, but if I put it on my back or my feet or my legs, I don't have a problem with that. So you have to see what works for you. But use caution. Always dilute at least the first time to see how you're using it. And for anyone with sensitive skin, definitely dilute. You can use the oils on children and babies, but you need to make sure you're using them properly. I dilute everything for my daughter to be on the safe side. Some of the milder oils you don't have to, like lavender, but I do just to be safe. And you can't use every oil on a baby, so you want to make sure you get a reference guide like Gentle Babies. This will tell you, all the different ailments you could think of, like, earaches or eczema, things like that. It's going to tell you what you should try to, use for your kid. It breaks it down by babies and children and pregnant women, so it'll really help you know what is best to use in those circumstances. So when in doubt, put them on your feet. Your feet have the largest pores in your body, and they're not a sensitive area. So you can put them on your feet, and it's pretty much going to be all right. I like to put thieves on the bottom of my feet every night to boost my immune system, or if we're going to go out to like a crowded area, I put them on the bottom of my feet, and I wear it in my diffuser necklace so that we're better protected. It's very easy to use the oils topically. When you use them topically, it only takes about 2 to 3 minutes for it to enter the bloodstream, and then 20 minutes to reach every organ whenever you put them on your feet. So pretty neat. And I can actually post a thing about the VitaFlex points, which are on your feet. The VitaFlex points are going to be where you put the oils to reach different parts of the body. So for example, your toes, the top of your toes goes to your brain. So if you wanted to do something at night or during the day to help with your mental focus or anything like that, put it on the tops of your toes. But I will post a sheet about that so you don't have to remember that right now. All right, so we have talked about how to use the oils, but I haven't told you which oils we're talking about. So today we're going to talk about the Premium Starter Kit, and there are 11 oils in the Premium Starter Kit, plus you get a diffuser. It's pretty awesome. I love my kit. They're great. So let's get started talking about Panaway. Panaway is one of the oils that's great for any kind of sore muscles. It's great for athletes of any kind. It's great for muscle strain, just anything like that. Sorry, trying to pull this up. There we go. My screen went away for a minute. I was making sure we were still alive. Okay. You can use it for swelling. You can use it for bruising. You can use it for, like I said, aches and pains, anything like that, for pressure or tissue damage. It's a very soothing oil. I think it smells like root beer, so it smells good, and it really does work. I use it for muscle spasms. I get really bad back spasms, and I use that pretty regularly. Panaway really does help me. It keeps me from having to take any kind of muscle relaxers, which is wonderful because I don't want to take that stuff. I'm breastfeeding. I don't want to take medications if I don't have to. So that's one of my go-tos is Panaway. So you can see it, Panaway. It's really good for anybody who's active. Even if you're not active and you just have pain, it's a really good oil to go to. Then we have Stress Away. Stress Away was one of the ones that was recently added to the Everyday Oils collection, and you're so lucky it was because it's awesome. It's the only one from Young Living that has vanilla in it, and it's got vanilla and lime, and it smells like a tropical paradise. It's so nice. Like I said, I wear this one as perfume pretty much because it smells so great. It's great for anxiety, stress, just to help you unwind and relax. It smells really good in a diffuser. It helps with nervous tension, and it can help uplift your mood, and it can help with mental balance. So, oh, it's really good for headaches too, by the way. You can put it on the back of your neck and on your temples for headaches, and especially if they're stress-related or tension-related, and it's really nice. It does a really good job of relieving that. So Stress Away is definitely one to use if you have a stressful situation going on in your life, or if work kind of gets you stressed out. Keep it in your back pocket, not really, in your purse or at your desk. It's really great. Joy. Joy is one that a lot of people love, and for good reason. Joy is a great mood uplifting oil. Not only does it really give you a boost, but it can change your overall perspective and mood in general. It's great for stress. It's great for heightened emotions, sadness, emotional pain, sleep issues, hyperactivity. It's got a nice floral smell to it, so if you have like stinky laundry or odors, you can use it for getting rid of that nasty smell. It's great for grief. It's great for emotional balance. It's good for romance enhancing, so if you need something for that, it's really good. It just really promotes a great positive sense of well-being. So I know a lot of people struggle with anxiety and depression, and this is a really good oil for that. I know that Jaclyn has recommended this to a few people in her life, and I think that they have seen good results from this. So Jaclyn, if you want to comment on that, feel free, because I know that you like joy. So now we have one of the most popular oils by Young Living, Thieves. This is your immune boosting hero. This oil is amazing. It's going to help, if you're diffusing it, it kills 99.9% of airborne bacteria. So if anybody in your house is sick or coming down with something, if you feel like you're coming down with something, diffuse it. Put it on your feet. Put it everywhere. It's going to help protect you from getting sicker. It's going to help protect the rest of you from getting sick if somebody else is sick. It's great for stopping viruses and bacteria. It's great for household dirt and grime. They actually have products, Thieves cleaning products, which are chemical free. They're all natural. You can clean pretty much everything in your house with them, and they smell great. It smells like a cinnamon kind of, yeah, it's cinnamony. So works really, really well. It cuts the grime like nothing else. It's great for colds, for poison ivy, cold sores. I know you can't really see it right now, but I had a cold sore that came up the other day, and normally if I don't attack it right away, they get really big. But since I started using the oils, every time that I feel that tickle, I don't know if you've ever had a cold sore, but you feel like a tickle at first, and it starts to itch. As soon as I feel that, I put Thieves on it now, and I reapply Thieves all day long. And I've gone from having the cold sores come up and be these big nasty things that I have to deal with for like a week straight, to it'll be there for maybe a day and then it's already starting to heal. So this one's already starting to heal. I've only had it for about 2 days and it's fantastic. It's great for sore throats. If you have a sore throat, take it in some maple syrup or something like that, swallow it down, it coats your throat, or put it in some coconut oil and rub it on the outside of your throat. It's great for toothaches, that you can just apply it straight to the tooth, just put it on your finger and rub it on the gums. And it's great for cuts and infections because it is kind of a disinfectant. Thieves is one that you always have on hand. Never run out of Thieves. You will be so sad if you run out of Thieves because it really is great. Like I said, it's the immune boosting oil. You need Thieves, especially if you have children. You need Thieves. Trust me when I say it. Frankincense. There's frankincense. Frankincense is one of those oils that is very popular because it has some great testimonies to go with it. If you're interested in learning more about them, I can add you to the intro group that we have on Facebook that tells you a little bit more about the oils, and people there can tell you, you know, the wonderful stories they have related to frankincense and how it has changed their life. It's great for anxiety. It's great for breathing issues and swelling. You can get rid of warts with it. I use it for my dog. She has a wart. You can use them on your dogs. Just make sure that you dilute them properly. It helps get rid of it helps get rid of warts and stretch marks or wrinkles. If you've ever been pregnant, stretch marks are kind of a part of life when you have a child. So they help minimize the appearance of stretch marks and scars, wrinkles, anything like that, sunspots. And it's really nice for stress. It's one of those that was treasured in ancient times. So it was treasured in ancient times because it has the ability to heighten spiritual awareness. So if that's something you're looking for, something to help with meditation or to connect more spiritually, frankincense is a great one to diffuse or wear topically for that. And it has been considered to be greater in value than gold. So you get that in this premium starter kit. That's a fantastic oil. I mean, it's pretty awesome. So another one that is really popular is peppermint. Peppermint can be used for so many things: constipation, indigestion, allergies, curbs cravings, colds, fever, headache, lethargy, sore muscles, sunburns, odors, gas. You can use it for mental clarity. It's very refreshing. I like to diffuse it when I need some energy boost with lemon. I mix it with lemon, and it just makes the house smell clean. It makes the house feel alive with lots of energy. and it makes me feel alive with energy, which you need when you're chasing a little girl who's toddling around now. So I like to use peppermint for headaches too. I put it on my thumb, like I said, put it to the roof of my mouth, and I like to use it for the allergy trio. Right now, a lot of people are in a like New Year, New You kick and trying to lose weight. So one of the things you can do for that is put it with lemon and grapefruit, or just lemon if you want to use the oils that are just in the kit, and you're going to have something that's going to help you curb those cravings. So peppermint is a very awesome oil. This is one of the ones that was just added as well to the Everyday Oils collection, Melaleuca alternifolia. Okay, sorry, alternifolia. This is tea tree oil. This one helps prevent lice. It's great for itchy scalps, any kind of skin issues like acne or rashes. This is a really good oil to have. It's great for a healthy immune system as well, so that's another plus. And I like to put it in my shampoo because sometimes I get like itchy, dry scalp. So I put 1 drop for every ounce of, I think it's 1 drop for every ounce of shampoo, and it makes my hair feel soft and silky. It makes my scalp feel a lot healthier. It doesn't itch when I use that. Melaleuca is really nice. It's one of the oils that's becoming one of my favorites now just because it has such great properties for your skin. So definitely Melaleuca. If you have kids and you want to prevent lice, you can mix it in their shampoo, and that way it kind of protects them when they're at school. So this oil right here is the one that, sorry, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. This is the Swiss Army knife of oils, lavender. Lavender has so many different uses, it's hard to name them all. It's great for stress, it's great for sleep. Those are the first 2 things that come to mind, right? But it's also good for allergies, it's good for scrapes, it's good for cuts, it's good for minor bleeding. I cut my finger, well, it's already healing. Well, I had a cut on my finger, and I put lavender on it. It stopped the bleeding right away, and it made it heal so fast. It's been a couple days, and you can't even see it anymore. Well, I always miss that. You can't even see it anymore. So, it's pretty neat. It's great for headaches and dry skin. This is great if you have anyone in your house has eczema. Lavender is really good for that. It's good for itchy skin. My husband's hands were really dry and itchy the other day, so he put lavender on them, and he quit complaining about it. They must have worked really fast. Cramps, for any kind of cramps, especially that time of the month, put it right on your belly. Feels wonderful. It's good for sunburns. It's good for any kind of burns. If you, especially in the kitchen, you want to have lavender on hand. I burn myself every once in a while, and I just put lavender on it, and it takes the sting out. And it's also good for fevers. Lavender is one of the best oils to have on hand for children because it's so mild and it has so many uses. Lavender was one of the ones I used for my daughter for her reflux, and for cough, cold, congestion, anything like that, I go to lavender or lemon for her. But lavender is definitely one of the best ones to have on hand if you have kids, especially young kids. So it's definitely one of the most popular oils. Now, lemon, one of the other popular ones, this one is nice. It's got that crisp, clean smell. It's good for bloating and infections. It's good for lethargy. It's good for mouth sores, energy. Oh my gosh, it's great for energy. When my daughter was 6 months old, I took her to Texas by myself to go home and visit my family. And the flight was at 5 in the morning. I was so tired. We had been up since 2. I had slept for maybe half an hour, I think, that night. I kept trying to stay awake. I was falling asleep holding her. So I got my lemon out of my purse, and I put it in the palm of my hand and smelled it. I just held my hand like this and was inhaling for a while, and it kept me awake. It gave me a boost of energy, and I was able to stay awake till we got to Texas, and my mom took the baby, and I took a nap in the car. So it definitely helped keep me awake for that 4-hour plane ride. It's good for cough and anxiety. It's a great mood-lifting oil. It's good for brittle nails and dry hair, and it's also really good to clean with. I mix it with some water in a glass spray bottle, and I spray my daughter's high chair to wipe it down so that I'm not using nasty chemicals on her high chair that she eats on, and it keeps it clean and cuts out the grime and the grease. Really fast, really simple. I love it. Lemon is fantastic. It's a great detoxing oil. So if you're wanting to just clean out your system or anything like that and just, get to a healthier lifestyle, it's great. It's also going to help with weight loss. So lemon is definitely your friend. Now the other oil in the Everyday Oils collection is Purification. This is Purification. Purification smells awesome. It takes the stink out of anything. Dirty diapers smell pretty awful, and it can make your whole room stink. So if I start to smell them after I've changed it out, our diaper pail that is, I diffuse Purification in here, and within 10 minutes the room smells fresh and clean again, and it takes that nasty smell out. Dirty laundry smell, especially if you have boys that are in sports, you got that stinky sports equipment, it's going to take that smell out. I'm not kidding, it smells awesome. So if you just have men in your house in general, they kind of tend to bring in some of that manly odor sometimes. Diffuse some Purification or put it on a cotton ball and stick it in your air vent, and your whole house is going to smell really, really nice. Beyond helping with odors, it's great for insect bites, scrapes, acne. You can put it directly on some acne. It's good for cold sores as well. Sore throat, you can rub it on the outside of your throat for sore throats. Infections and bloating, it pretty much runs the gamut. It's got a lot of great uses. I really like Purification. I don't have this last oil because it's the brand new oil that's in the premium starter kit. It's the bonus oil, and it's called Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh smells like a fruit basket in a bottle. Everybody that has it raves about it. You can diffuse it and make your whole house smell nice and clean. You can use it to improve mental accuracy. You can use it for relaxing and unwinding. It's nice and calming. It can also give you a great energy boost if that's what you need. It's got orange, tangerine, lemon, mandarin, grapefruit, and spearmint in it. So it's pretty nice. I actually have it on my order to get this month because I can't wait to try it. Everybody says it's fantastic, and I want Citrus Fresh. I'm really jealous of everybody who already has it, honestly. So, that's all the information I have for you about the oils tonight. But I do have one other thing to talk about, which is Ningxia Red. In the Premium Starter Kit, you will get 2 samples of Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red is the drink that Young Living sells that's going to completely overhaul your health. It is going to help just promote overall wellness. It's going to help boost your immune system. It's going to just give you a leg up in health. It's great for, it's been known and really well recommended for use with diabetes. I've been trying to get my grandmother to start drinking it because she has diabetes. I know a lot of people who use it for diabetes and say they have never felt better in their life. People who use it in general say that, and I actually am going to start drinking Ningxia Red every day. I'm ordering it this month because I don't have my samples anymore, and I miss the feeling that it gives you. It's got wolfberries in it, which are extremely high in antioxidants, plus it's got a blend of other fruit juices, and it has more protein than an egg in 1 ounce of Ningxia Red. So you're going to get some great benefits from Ningxia. I will post more information in the event about Ningxia Red because it's definitely one to think about. If you haven't heard of it, you really want to look into Ningxia Red, okay? So don't just close this because we're going to go back to the event page and have some drawings, but you have to make sure you're in the event to witness the drawings, okay? The first drawing I'm going to do tonight is for watching the class. So when you get done here, go back to the event and comment watched. Once you do that, your name's going to go into a drawing for this. This is a sample of lavender, and I made you some lavender bath salts. It's just a little bottle, but it's enough to do 1 bath, and you can see how well they really work. And then this little sample packet you could use to make more if you wanted to, or you can use it for any of the uses we talked about before to really try out lavender. So that's for watching the class. and for anybody who signs up tonight for a premium starter kit, I'll give you 24 hours, and within 24 hours, if you sign up, your name's going to go into a drawing for bath salts that I made with Peace and Calming. Now, Peace and Calming used to be in the kit, but it's not anymore, and it's my favorite oil, which is why I chose to use it for the bath salts. It's great for anxiety, it's great for stress, it's great for unwinding, it's great for sleep if you need help, to relax so you can go to sleep. So I made some bath salts with Peace and Calming in it. So if you order tonight, oh, my bow fell off. If you order within the next 24 hours, I will do a drawing for the bath salts. So meet us back at the event page. We're going to answer any questions you have. I know I threw a lot of information at you at one time, so don't worry, we'll go over everything. I'd be happy to talk to anybody who has questions or just wants to chat about the oils, and maybe if you've already got a kit, how they're helping you or anything like that. So meet me back over there. Jaclyn and I will be happy to talk to you guys some more, okay? All right, thanks for coming. Bye.